Hey, folks, today we're diving into War Dogs, the film that asks the burning question, what if two guys decided to become arms dealers, and the whole thing turned into a wild, crime-filled adventure? Spoiler alert, it's a ride filled with questionable morals, hilarious moments, and enough red flags to make you wonder why you're not in jail yet. Buckle up for a wild ride through the world of war, profit, and terrible decision-making. Here's the scoop, based on a true story. War Dogs follows David Pacuz, played by Miles Teller, a massage therapist with lofty dreams, and his best friend Ephraim DeVeroli, played by Jonah Hill, who has the charisma of a used car salesman and the morals of, well, let's just say he's got a bit of a shady side. Together, they embark on a mission to bid on a $300 million arms contract with the US military. Because, you know, what could go wrong with two 20-somethings selling weapons to the government? It's practically how to guide on how to live your life dangerously. Let's talk about our charming duo. David is the straight man, trying to navigate this absurd world while maintaining some semblance of a moral compass, bless his heart. And then there's Ephraim, who's all about the money, power, and fame. He's the kind of guy who would sell ice to Eskimos, and somehow, he's got David wrapped around his finger. Their chemistry is electric, and you can't help but be entertained by their antics right up until the point you're wondering why you're rooting for these guys. War Dogs balances the serious nature of arms dealing with a surprisingly comedic touch. Jonah Hill delivers some hilarious one-liners and over-the-top moments that will have you laughing out loud while simultaneously wondering if you should be laughing at such morally questionable behavior. From the ridiculous situations they find themselves in to their outrageous attempts to navigate the shady world of arms dealing, this film shows us that crime can be pretty darn entertaining, at least until the FBI shows up. As the film progresses, things spiral out of control faster than you can say arms deal. From dodging bullets to navigating the absurd bureaucracy of the military, David and Ephraim find themselves in increasingly ridiculous situations. There's a scene in Albania that feels like it was pulled straight from a James Bond movie if Bond were a couple of clueless amateurs trying to play with the big boys. Seriously, the chaos is off the charts, and you'll be wondering how they're still standing by the end of it. But beneath all the chaos, War Dogs explores some serious themes like friendship, greed, and the idea that money can really mess with your head. As David gets deeper into the arms game, you see the toll it takes on his relationships and his morals. It's a cautionary tale wrapped in comedy, reminding us all that when it comes to money and power, you might just lose your soul along the way. Now, let's not pretend this movie is flawless. The pacing can be a bit uneven, and there are moments where it leans into the cliché. But hey, we're not here for a documentary. We're here for the laughs and the outrageous situations that make you wonder how on earth these guys thought they could get away with it all. So, should you watch War Dogs? Absolutely. It's a darkly comedic look at the absurdity of the arms trade and the lengths people will go for money. Just remember, if you're ever considering a career in arms dealing, maybe stick to selling lemonade instead. It's a lot safer. And if anyone asks, just say you're entrepreneurial. That'll clear things up. Thanks for tuning in. If you've ever made a questionable life choice that ended in hilarious disaster, drop a comment below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you think arms dealing should be left to the professionals, whoever they are. Subscribe for more reviews that shine a light on the wild world of cinema. Until next time, stay safe and maybe skip the arms trade.
She got a body like a god.